But Spirit are in no hurry, spotting. Finally, the smokes start to land. Bubzkji's made the call, and you can already see those adjustments Astralis are making. Pulling CTs on over, Lucky even doubling back, and it's Magisk to try and lead the way into the bomb site. dupreeh, quick tap, and Lucky gets dinked back, pushed into the short side as Astralis set up for a retake. Bombs going down, and all the advantage in the hands of the Danes.
Yeah, dupreeh's just waiting up here towards elevator. He's crouched down. Look at him. It's like he's broken. Here he is trying to move on in. Degster's going to tap out Magisk. dupreeh, quiet, and there's a double. Will get taken care of. Degster laying waste to Astralis. Lucky low on health in a 1v2. And this is a bit of a trial by fire for the guy. Ooh, up and over, but he can't quite deal with Degster. Great round from this guy to open. It looks like it. dupreeh's at least here pretty quickly and is able to help out. It's all going to come down to what Lucky can do with this AWP, right? Is he able to find anything? Well, he's already been flashed off. He's already set up to play retake now. This is a 5-on-5 retake in at the A-bomb site, and these always get a little bit weird, especially with guys like Chopper ready to cut down these rotations out of Astralis as they move in through middle. Luckily enough, they've grouped everyone up in CT. Oh. I say lucky enough, magixx has doubled down. Suddenly, the script's been flipped, and oh my word, Team Spirit, in a matter of seconds, everybody's been huge.
So what you're saying is there's room for improvement.
So what I was going to say is, like, wouldn't it be wild just run with me down this
5-0,
yeah, 5-0, right? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but
this is how you jinx it, Harry. Quick kill out long for glaive. Nice shot from here. He does get the trade, and his teammates out behind the blue, but Bubzkji knows. Smoke down on the Molotov to keep somedieyoung alive, and he has the option to escape if he wants. He does not. Hanging around, knowing Bubzkji's trapped pit side. He has a molly, but everyone's played Counter-Strike. The second you pull that out, you know you're getting peeked. He waits in the smoke to throw it. Lucky's moved in. Yeah. Bubzkji now has cover. He doesn't need to make a move here. He can wait on Lucky's contact to swing. Degster's doing the same. Locking down the long angle. Smoke will cut off Lucky. This is a great play from Spirit. And Bubzkji gets hounded down. Lucky, what can he even do here? Nothing. As the smoke shot comes in for somedieyoung, it's another perfect round out of Team Spirit. Yeah. Astralis are trying to rotate in through B, but Spirit are in no hurry.
Not even close, baby. Uh-oh, never mind, never mind. Degster's dead to dupreeh, and suddenly this round is back up in the air again.
No smoke.
Yeah, you're not over the line yet, and it's about to get a lot more dangerous. There's a lot of peril involved in trying to get across here without the smokes.
They threw the bomb. To who?
Oh, Magisk. Oh, trying his best. Loads of damage. somedieyoung will get knocked out, and so it's Chopper left in this clutch. 1v2. dupreeh's been spotted up on short. Chopper will have a chance to get the bomb down at least, but utilities coming in, the molly. Oh, it does force him wide, and Magisk is going to lock in the round for Astralis. Great stuff out of him there. He was 0-5 coming into that round. He nails the shot onto the crossing player and then closes it out for the squad as well.
Yeah, more and more rounds we're seeing these B players for Astralis do a really good job of saving the utility there. That's what really gets them going in that works here for Spirit. They have to slow down. They will still commit behind these smokes. They don't have a whole lot left up. glaive has gotten himself into a little cubby corner, hoping they don't clear it, and no one's seen a thing. This could be naughty. Lucky flashing up for glaive. They don't check. Magisk gets blind. Magixx gets blind, rather, but he still gets the kill. Lucky now forced back to the long position. Astralis' retakes on A have been troublesome at times. Bubzkji wants to throw himself into the fray. Bombs going down with just enough time. Spirit have so much map control. They can back up to Cat. This might even force a save for Astralis. They don't look interested.
We've seen everyone else don the AWP. Namely, I think it would be glaive and dupreeh as like the two that spring to mind. But it's interesting to see how they're going to divvy this up now with Lucky in the roster today. Makes me start to wonder if this is actually destined to be the mid to be. And it looks like it, right? They're throwing that mid to be smoke in now. They crept out through the doors. Glaive gets that information ahead of time, and the flashes, they're going to leave the player up close and Magisk blind. But he still takes one to the grave with him. This mid-to-be is shut down. It's dead in the water, mate. This is not a mid-to-be anymore. This is a recovery mission. They're going to try and bail out through the lower tunnels, join back up with somedieyoung, but he can't get past dupreeh's AWP in this B-bomb site. And so for Degster, it's a bit of a sad reality, but it's one where he just has to write this round off and save that AWP. So Astralis do pull through with a second round.
Yeah, and you know, just to go back on the point of utility, right? Astralis, this name is synonymous with incredible utility over their years of you know, the Astralis era. That was what we pointed to so many times. But it's not just the fact that the utility is valuable, it's why it's... Okay, this is all a bit of a ruse. Maybe Magixx even drops into spawn here. They're setting him up for it. Flashes go in, and Magixx now trying to cut off one side of this mid to B play. It means Team Spirit can go for the same play, but they only need to worry about the B bomb site, and boy, do they need to worry. 2 men inside. Magixx still with utility. Glaive's going to drop his smoke. Magixx waiting for that window drop. Meanwhile, Magixx, the other Magixx, is cutting off rotations over on the A site. Lucky's dead. Bombs are loading up, but that's a danger, but no one's watching it. Magisk gonna push in through. If he can get this kill, he can win the round alone in this 3-on-5, but he turns back and Chopper sideline him 5-on-2. And Spirit looking like a lock in here. We've still got Magixx in CT spawn, and so Astralis hard pressed to save, but Bubzkji will just get out of there alive. Uh-oh.
Chance to take some to the... No.
Optimistic.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, if it hit, we all would have said, like, oh, remember that no-scope from dupreeh? He's so proficient at holding down this crossroads. You know, there's that clip of him where he has the ace burning in the Molotov, man. Like, he was incredible at it. Then, oh my God. Okay, so all the guns are taken away as well. We'll revisit that in a second. At the crossroads, to be getting one if you want to then commit to that retake setup.
Yeah, that was the point I was just going to make. Maybe I'll save it for a rainy day, because we do have a quick long take again for Spirit out behind the blue boxes, and Glaive cordoned off by more smoke grenades. Bubzkji still trying to fight for his life, but just shooting into dead space. Good Molotov, forcing smokes out of Spirit. They throw 2. Both players panic. It's a good bit of teamwork, but it does cost them utility. And they don't have much left of it. Boost over blue. Magixx looking for this opener, but it's Glaive to pick him off, providing cover for Bubzkji, who's still just being a nuisance, swinging in and out, left and right. Good night. Finally gone. His teammates will evade the situation, escaping in a 4-on-4 and setting back up in the bomb site. Now this is the time for Spirit to slow down, to recuperate, to figure out what they've got, and it's not a lot. 2 smokes and a couple of mollies as well. Don't even have flashes to get these orbs off the angle. And you know, going back to that point on orb, yeah, I mean, think of the old days. It used to be so easy to sit card, kill 4 guys coming up catwalk into that A site with ease. Well, nowadays, it's just so punishing. The double smoke crosses, the amount of flashbangs. You'll be happy if an AWPer gets 1 kill on car and backs up to long in a 5-on-4 to play retake. So, yeah, Lucky, at least in those positions so far, has often been flashed off, often been cut out by utility, but such is the way of Dust 2 right now. Oh, that's more like it. Lucky with a flick. Run boost denied.
Okay, yeah. So look, man, if Lucky can deliver a little bit more like that, oh, maybe Astralis can put a stop to this long take after all. Glaive, there's a little gap there, and Chopper tries to go back in the second time around. Lucky is just smiting them. When he's given these clean fights out in the open on A, man, he'll nail the shot. He'll make it happen.
Hat take do it. Still 2 players in the bomb site. Util getting dropped. That's a big spot for Lucky. He sees them going back to the B site. He can come that along, and Astralis know what's up. Oh dear.
Yeah, there's very little time here as well. They're waiting for the molly to fade. They decide not to smoke it, but now they've really got to go. They've got to pick up the pace and get into B. Still a man in the sight. Oh, a second even dropping in, but Degster's going to knock out Lucky. There's no time.
Maybe.
Oh, it's close. It's down to like the nearest second, but no, Astralis, they do get that round on the back of the tie.
Stop it. Smokes are yet to come in. It's going to be very late. They are lining them up now as we speak. And remember, Astralis have 1 bit of utility in this entire round. They've got to do it off gunfights and gunfights alone.
Yeah, they've at least got all these players, all these bodies up in the right place. There's a weird smoke dropped here from the AWP of Lucky on short. He's trying to play around it. This was the 1 bit of utility that they had. And so you better hope that Lucky can deliver on the back of it. Bubzkji catches the short side rotation in the meantime. And Lucky still dodging his way in and out of this smoke. He's just being a nuisance, right? He's still applying so much pressure. Oh, Degster gonna get swung from CT, and it's dupreeh in with a double. Lucky locks it in, and Astralis up onto 5. That was a wonderful little round there out of Lucky. dupreeh looking good as well. Sorry, Hugo, you want to come in with something?
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, that's a smoke. Lucky drops a little smoke that Simple always uses there, right? He's been doing that as of late, dropping that just on the catwalk. It means you're not just constricted to playing on the cat box on the corner. So many they've gotten through this AWP of degster and the full util every time.
Well, a fast B play now to close out the half team. Spirit Pace is looking to be their ally, but oh no. Magisk and Glaive, dupreeh even coming in. It's a party. Oh man, it's the old guard of Astralis holding down this B-bomb site. Team Spirit sent packing. They never even get through, you know, the bouncer at the door. They're turned away at the entrance of the club, and now their night's ruined. 2 on 5. What could they even begin to do here, Hugo?
Spirit didn't RSVP, clearly. Not invited, turned down at the door. Wrong trainers for this club. And the molly makes things worse. That might even get hurt. degster, hello! Doesn't want to burn out 2 rounds in a row. Maybe give me the scout back, mate. I'm low as well. But at this point, I think Spirit know better than anyone. This is a done deal. A couple of bullets from Magisk will seal this fate. And it seems like Astralis are on to 7 with 5 alive at the end of the half. It'd be on Cat. He's got to cool that over. It's even forced a smoke out of magixx on that A site. Long being held from the car. degster having a really good game right now. And Team Spirit even got to re-aggress on long. They got a flash to do this, but Lucky with a tap. Oh, lovely stuff. The flash is in, and magixx responds as well with a quick kill. Do they know about Glaive behind the bin? More flashes, and from either side, everyone's battling for this position. And the USPs are coming out on top. Double for Chopper. magixx from range with the Glock. Keeps this round up in the air, but the bomb is under control of Spirit.
Yeah, this is so weird, man. They've traded places. That bomb control is everything for Astralis, and with a player crossed out to behind the blue bin, we're going to be hard-pressed to get this bomb back. The nade goes in. Magisk's Glock is just built different. It taps out Mir, and now it's all somedieyoung. 1v2, and he's going to reroute entirely, leaving the long doors, conceding control of that bomb to Astralis. He's now playing this as a 1v2 retake into the A-bomb site.
Oh, he's got a quick kill. dupreeh's plotting in the middle of the site. somedieyoung hunting him down, and he's done some damage. dupreeh trying to stall, just trying to survive, and somedieyoung caught it. The shot he finally does. It's not open. It's a safe plant. He could stick it, but no kit. Does he really want to play with fire? Faking it out. Magisk is moving in. somedieyoung waiting for the right time to strike, but Magisk does it with everything. The Glock, the USP, nothing holds him back.
Well, they might be getting their stretches in. They might have woken up after all. Okay, degster.
Reasonable.
Poor Lucky, bro.
Unlucky, bro.
That is devastating. All right.
They're still going to commit. They're not scared away, but maybe they should be.
Maybe they should.
No.
Oh my God, the Deagle! magixx with 3. They just feed the beast. They feed him on short. dupreeh is a dead man walking, and the Deagles get it done.
So Astralis will need to go soon. Oh dear. Lovely contact play.
Yeah, right. Nothing to give away the element of this push, right? You have the element of surprise, rather, the entire time. Now degster has wisened up to this, and he's at least taken 1 to the grave with this A push, right? It leaves you in a 4-on-4. This is now like a lot more retakeable. You're a lot more tempted. If this was a 5-on-4 exec into the site, you might just lean into a save from the get-go. So degster's at least given them a reason to consider this round, but whether or not they're going to go for it really comes down to Magisk, who goes running in through middle. Now they're like, all right, boys, screw it, let's go.
Oh, no.
And somedieyoung comes in with another. They're deciding to do this at the final couple of seconds. The doors are closing, and Team Spirit are knocking them open. There it is. Mir with a double. There's very little time left, but I think they've just about got it.
Wow.
12 on the board for Team Spirit.
Yeah.
And they get invited back in. Not so direly. It's going to come down into this B push with the Deagles, with the pistols. Bubzkji opens up. somedieyoung is in a bit of a rough spot here. Combat AWP in, and they're all around him. The AWP's given over now. That's put into the hands of Bubzkji.
Hello.
Chopper has managed to drop the bomb. 3-on-3, the bomb's out in the open, and that makes man. Is he going to go through? You madman! He's flashed in, and yeah, maybe that is a little overzealous. Magisk's Deagle churning through Team Spirit. And degster, okay, now down to the 1v1. Lucky, talk about a trial by fire. The new AWPer on Astralis going blow for blow with seasoned veteran degster, and Lucky's gonna close it out. Astralis are up onto 9.
It felt like this game may have been slipping away, like you said, off the back of eco wins. tossed away rounds.
Yeah, that's like a great little, you know, kind of momentum break for Astralis, we'll call it, right? Like, they'd had these 2 rifle rounds that both had really, really dismal endings that, you know, hadn't panned out at all. Well, then they're able to, you know, kind of take one back against Team Spirit. They come into that round with very, very little. They come out with a victory. And now, you know, not only are they fielding that much more here, but it's just a bit of a confidence booster knowing that you can get those rounds over the line. Here's another one of these B plays. They're running it down through tunnels into somedieyoung. Magisk taps him out. So now we look at Car. Now we look at Mir. We look at this one guy all alone. Magisk tries to go over, but Mir is digging graves. He puts 2 in it. dupreeh and Lucky are left up in this one. And with kills coming in between the 2 of them, they've left it in even odds. This bomb can't go down yet. dupreeh needs to get in through the tunnels. Needs to be here to help his teammate out. And so now he's in position. Lucky will have that bomb plant denied because of the Molotov for the time being. He's burnt very, very low in it. It's a tunnels post plant, so dupreeh can play around this in the long run. Team Spirit taking their time. They faked the lower tunnels rotation and now group back up, looking to come in through mid.
Yeah, Astralis aren't falling for it though. dupreeh still watching on towards the doors, and he's going to get his first sign of contact, gets the kill as well. Degster might just have to save, call it. Unless they feed you at the last possible second, there's surely no way back in. He's at least got dupreeh's position. Quick kill, dupreeh has his knife out. He thinks it's done. It is far from it. Degster has a kit. He just needs an immediate shot, and frankly, there's no time. Kill or not, it's an Astralis round. Lucky playing with his food and making sure Degster dies with him. He will. 10 rounds to Astralis. Lovely stall out of Lucky. dupreeh almost gives that round away. That's now 2 1v1 clutches that Lucky has locked in.
Right? Yeah. And both times as well, it's versus Degster on the other side, his AWPing counterpart. So that's pretty enticing, especially because I think when you look at like pound for pound firepower, Degster's been coming out ahead there. But in terms of winning these last few rounds, it's been all Lucky.
Yeah, Bubzkji's really having a mare today. 5 and 15, not the start you would have wanted. Still time to recover. There's still time to find impact in this matchup. Astralis is just trying to hang on. Flashes out long, double setup. Spirit are here. Molly goes in. Glaive's trying to get that headshot angle. Now they've been drawn in. Will they be ready for the second man? Magixx ready to repeat. The Molly goes deep. Chopper has his contact, so Magixx does not need to worry. And Dex is not going aggressive enough to get caught by this orb. With the corner smoke, Astralis don't need to worry about it either. Bubzkji don't want to get caught with nades out. Dropping a smoke. Degster will catch that cat play. Double down for Degster, and he knows Long's on lock with 2 more CTs there. Astralis go elsewhere. Back to catwalk. Mir's spotted it, and he won't be giving them any way back into this middle. All his util down at the right time. And Astralis, how do they get out of here?
Oh, Bubzkji, this could be a round-saving play. He does remove 1, right? It looked like it could have been the lineup. Yeah. He doesn't get the double, but still, a 3-on-4 feels infinitely better than the 3-on-5 you were just in. Suddenly, Team Spirit are kind of hunkering down a little bit more. They're trying to piece together what's happening now, and they spot the bomb over here in the B tunnels. They see a mid-to-B player as well. They're piecing together the B play. And somedieyoung has now dropped the bomb with just 10 seconds left. As good as Lucky's been in the clutches, he can't win this one. So it's 13 on the board for Team Spirit. They bite back right away. And something I do want to draw some attention to, right? When we were talking about Lucky Zorp in that first half, when he was playing over at the crossroads, you're splitting, when it's like, oh, you know, say we take an L here. Potentially, you only have like 1 or 2 more chances to actually win the game, even though the scoreline feels a little wider than that margin. Astralis are by no means out of the runnings yet to pull this back. And once again, they're just settling back into some of this very like slow, patient mid-control work in some of the longer angles, seeing if Team Spirit go for any, you know, info plays, be it a tunnels push, be it a peek through the mid doors. And it was just the plan from the get-go for Astralis to hold this default. The bomb was left back in T-spawn. Bubzkji goes back to get it and now rejoins Magisk down here in the tunnels. The rest of Astralis are taking cap. And so this is looking like you're going to fake a bit of an A play, fall back into a B site, execute. Question is, how much did Team Spirit fall for?
Or if at all. Mir's still got a molly to stop this B play. And so Astralis can't afford to leave this to the last couple of seconds here. They've still got to throw some sort of cat fake first. In fact, Glaive's already doubling back as dupreeh sets his eye on the A site. No pick's been given over. Team Spirit are at least peeking together on this one line. somedieyoung might be a dead man, but even if he is, Mir should have that trade. Flash into middle glaive, just clearing it out on his own. Joined by dupreeh. Mir drops the smoke, it's well timed, he's got to go back and check middle. That leaves somedieyoung alone. Chopper does draw one in, and Mir helps out as well. somedieyoung, this could be the beginning of the end, and in fact it might just be the end. There it is, Spirit locking in their map pick. Dust 2 is theirs, and Inferno has to be in the previous map.
He did, he finished top of the board for Astralis actually, so that's definitely worth keeping an eye on. And look at this Team Spirit, little T-side start, little fast mid play, little woo up through middle, and now they're chasing down dupreeh.
He's just got to run for the hills. Flank is in from B glaive. Quick kill. dupreeh looking for support. It's not there in time. Magisk trying to stop them crossing from Motor, but he can't hit the shots. Bubzkji, he does get one. Lucky's trapped in the pit at least, but they are hounding him down, or at least trying to. Bubzkji fighting a lot of cover at least. Mir hops himself in, but he's dead to the USP. And somedieyoung with a bomb down and a 1-on-3 on his plate. He's found the first.
Yeah, somedieyoung, and he's up against the two young guns, but up and over. Bubzkji locking it in.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's what we want to see out of him. It's the round for Astralis. They grab that pistol. Great stuff there out of glaive, right? Pushing fast down Banana. The moment they don't get contact there, he takes a peek right down Banana, doesn't see a thing, and he goes
to bait out everything. And here comes the commit.
Yeah, it's looking to be fast into the A-bomb site. 3 strong here for Astralis. It's this hero AK on somedieyoung that's hoping to find these openers. Only SMGs here, apart from that one M4 down in the pit, and it's already gone. magixx has dropped the one rifle, but here's that flank up through Banana. It's cut down again. This falls into the 1v2, and magixx, he's caught planting the bomb. Astralis picked that one up. They lean into that fast on the retake. Once again, they have this flank coming in, right? Keep your eye on glaive and dupreeh, because they've done that in both of these rounds now. Very, very proactive.
By 2, they don't need to make any kind of info plays. They can sit back with their 3-2 setup. They've got some util still on B, and they're ready for this commit. It's coming.
Yeah, Chopper spotting that first bit of contact. That's Magisk been spotted back at Coffins. They're smoked out. They're delayed on this B push. They still look like they want to commit with it. They're now lining up the Coffin smoke. They've got a CT smoke to go in as well. So they've got all the utility to make this commitment happen, but you've got to uproot these 2 bodies back in the site. The rotations are coming in now for Astralis as well. Bubzkji is pushed all the way through the apartments, and he is calling, yeah, boys, it looks like a B commitment. That's because it is a B commitment.
Nice.
And so he's now wrapping Banana, coming in on a fast flank. The problems now are twofold for Team Spirit. You've not only got to clear the 3-man stack site, but you've got to do it before this wrap comes in.
Lovely.
And they can't find that timing. It's fault. Yeah, Astralis are taking gambles of their own. That's because they lost Lucky in that mid-fight. They go, well, look, if we're going to win this, we might need to make risks happen. We might need to take a bit of a gamble here. They leave 3 over towards B, and they've read this like a book. Team Spirit are going in to this site that is stacked to the 9s.
It's got to smoke that molly. They're going to go. Where's the flash? It's not over yet. They're just going in dry, and all the kills coming in. Magisk does one in. The molly burns Chopper out, and then jumping over the top. Glaive just trying to finish his spray, and 2 kills come through for Spirit. They're holding on. They flip the scales on its head. 3 on 2. Bomb still loose. Time to grab it. Got to watch the smoke spam. 2 players are tagged up. The flank from Bubzkji with a Tech 9 right now.
Oh, degster. Oh, there it is. Up close, Bubzkji's removed. Magisk left up in the clutch, but that bomb's going to go down. There's 8 seconds. Magisk is playing in the smoke, and Mir peeks ahead of it. He doesn't have the bomb out. He's looking.
Streak, as Astralis did back on Dust. Can they build upon it? Long smoke is in. It's looking like a faster round. The bomb is still back in spawn notice, and Magixx is getting tagged up through the smoke. Oh my goodness, the pistol doesn't do it, and Bubzkji caught out as degster runs through the utility. He is on one right now. Line up in the B side. Glaive's got the bomb. It's all up in the air.
What? Yeah, look at this. This is so wild. They've taken long, but Glaive has taken bomb control off of Team Spirit, and the round now might fall apart on the back of that. Degster started it off with a double. We can see him. There we go. He does get lucky eventually. Oh, this is weird now. You are splitting some very, very fine hairs. Glaive, there it is. Down in the bottom all the way from T-spawn. And the worst part for degster is even as he tries to get this bomb back, he doesn't know about dupreeh, who's still lost in the source at this A-bomb site. He's going to get shot in the back of the head. There it is. Astralis up onto 6. That round is...
Will be a quick play for Spirit. Oh my goodness, flash over. Lucky dropping his. Bubzkji could get a multi-kill here. The bomb's dropped, but he will get traded. dupreeh still keeps this round intact here for Astralis, up by a man. Bomb is loose. Spirit, they can't go back. They can't call this round off. They have to commit. Oh,
hang on. somedieyoung with his big old hands. He's been able to grab that one through the smoke. And now Mir comes in with a kill as well from down in pit. This is weird. There's still 2 players for Astralis in the site. The smoke is concealing them, kind of giving them a bit more room to play with. They hear the molly tag someone, and they check for Lucky. They don't know about dupreeh. He's back in this. Oh, no, they do know about dupreeh. He's brought to his knees. It's Glaive, 1v2. This guy's second on the team right now, right up there. Oh, sorry, top of the board, I mean. Right up there alongside Bubzkji. He's looking to make this happen. Big swing from Glaive, and he's hit this timing. Now he's a lot closer to these guys in the site. There's the first for Glaive.
Cooked.
Low HP on Mir, and the molly burns him even lower. Will it spread, or is he fine? He's towing the line. It's fire time, and Glaive is going to lock in the round. Astralis 8-1. Big Glaive with another clutch.
yeah, we love that. Full of them today. And from the get-go. Oh my goodness, Magisk just running down Banana. It almost looked like a lock-in. Everyone was trapped behind the molly in front of the smoke. Still the entry comes in for Spirit. Need to respond. Lucky with the orb, and everything going well for Astralis. Might force Spirit back into this A site, this nearly empty, barren A-bomb site. It's just Bubzkji alone in the pit, calling for help. Spirit needs to cut off these long rotates first, though, and there's already 2 here.
Yeah, in this smoke, it's concealing Team Spirit. Ooh, Magixx with the opener. And now they're a little more enticed. Just Glaive left to get past. And Magixx, 2 quick taps, has opened up this A-bomb site. Bubzkji is the final unknown entity. He is the final T to cross, the final I to dot. Down here in the pit, can he put a stop to the A play? There's one for Bubzkji. Learns about the man up on balcony, but it's Magixx on a tear in this round, continuing to put up the goods. Lucky is now all alone.
Yeah. This is the last spot they expect him from. Now they're still stalling. They're waiting for the kill. They know he's got the AWP. He got a kill earlier. And so they're still both back down in the pit. Will they expect this position? Doesn't look like it. Crossing in. That's the bomb. Lucky looking for the other player. Looking for the cover. He can't find it. Magixx back down in the pit. Lucky drops. And they should hear that, but he still hits it. 1v1 now. Lucky missed shot. Another chance, and he'll nail it. 9-1. Astralis. Nothing can go wrong for them right now. They've got clutches coming out of the wazoo. And Spirit bow down to the Danes.
Brutal. There's no feeling quite like losing these back-to-back clutch rounds. You know, having this scoreline build up more and more in your face. 9-1, and it could get even sweeter.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hell of a shot out of Mir.
Bubzkji still even has a molly to stall things out. It's a good timing on it. Gonna smoke it as well. All that does really is prolong this wall, but they'll walk right through. No pain through the smoke. Bubzkji gets spotted. dupreeh has his cross. Bubzkji knows he can live here. He doesn't need to fight to the death, but he's damn well trying. A lot of damage, not converted. dupreeh, it's up to you. And he finds the first, the lineup, and he can't transfer the spray, but low health on everyone. They've been dinked down, and Astralis just have to finish the job.
Yeah, look at the HPs. There's 22 health on all 3 players combined.
But do Astralis know?
That's the problem, right? Sometimes the numbers are enough to seal the fate of a round, right? Sometimes you just look at the top of the board.
dupreeh definitely should have called the Magixx as low at least. I guess the other question is Mir.
Mir as well is unknown because he was spammed down to 1 at the start of a round through the smoke. So they actually only know that one of these players is tagged. It's
on his laurels in the A-bomb site. Glaive coming as well. 4 men here, just in time. Team Spirit gonna hit the go button. degster with a pit volley. Lucky pushes Abs, and now he's got right behind the enemies with a rifle as well. Bubzkji puts his to good use, and Lucky just wants to cover the cross, try and peek off the back of dupreeh's control. Glaive still smoked off, but Spirit are slowing down, and this could be their undoing.
Oh, yeah. Lucky. Another. And now the AK. Oh, swinging out. The Mag 7 up close in the sight. How can these two? Lucky and dupreeh have got to try and help each other here. And while Lucky's pulling the attention up towards the apartments, dupreeh is given that much more freedom to swing out from in the sight. Oh, Astralis, they are looking like they could be onto a winner. Just degster left to get past. He's removed the first man from play. With only 10 seconds left, time is his big enemy.
What? He's going for the AWP. He killed Mir there earlier with the AWP. Trying to give his teammate a gun. Dex is hanging around for exits. He knows he can do damage at least. He can't win the round. And the AWP will send him packing. Nice stuff for Lucky. Pocket. Last round of the half now. Spirit again. A desperation buy. They've got to do it. Double AK. Right up Banana. Magisk has had enough.
Yeah, there's the opener. Once again, this very oppressive banana control coming in, and dupreeh has even removed another man from this round. He's just taking fights in middle, and he's not paying a price for it. Finally traded. Lucky, there's a freebie on a degster. And to somedieyoung, gonna do the
pocket. Last round of the half now. Spirit again, a desperation buy. They've got to do it. Double AK, right up Banana. Magisk has had enough.
Yeah, there's the opener. Once again, this very oppressive banana control coming in, and dupreeh has even removed another man from this round. He's just taking fights in middle, and he's not paying a price for it. Finally traded. Lucky, there's a freebie on a degster. And to somedieyoung.
Just moments away from taking us the distance in this series, and it would do it justice to say the very least. Let's jump in. T-side now for Astralis. They've had every right read on that CT half, every stack. In perfect positions. How will Spirit fare having to make those same decisions? Astralis moving up abs fast, waiting for no one. The steps get heard, lots of wood. Typically tappity as they jump out into the A site. Double porch setup will do work as Mir gets a double triple and the molly as well. Everything for Spirit. Blink and you miss it. This round is done unless Magisk has something to say.
Ah, poor Magisk. Ooh, okay. That's a nice tap. But still, he needs 4 more just like that. And yeah, it's going to get brought to a pretty abrupt end.
Because this aggressive flash back down, Banana will confirm the suspicions that Spirit have. Is B clear? Yes, it is. Free real estate, mate. Better run that rotate.
Yeah, at the same time, while it's confirmed, like, yeah, B's clear, now the alarm bells are going off, right? You're realizing if they're not Banana, that means they're moving into this A-bomb site. Chopper here alone. As you mentioned, he's having a rough old game. Magixx is going to come in and try and help him, but they're already too deep. Chopper dead immediately. Still 1 and 15. That could have been his moment.
Did Glaive crash?
Oh my word. What's happening here? Yeah, Glaive just looked like I don't know, he's just stopped in the middle of short. But don't worry, because dupreeh's there to pick it all back up. CT side AWP, though, that's going to be exciting, right? He tries to take that fast peek down Banana, but you want to talk about fast peeks? Look at this. Up through the middle, Magisk with the opener. dupreeh catches Chopper changing weapons, and that's the A-bomb site overran. This is the round done and dusted. We just witnessed it.
They're already hunting, Harry. There's only 2 guys in A. 3 guys are fanning out. They're spreading back to old mid. They're looking for the kills.
They're trapped in this little church at the back of B. They're on their hands and knees. They're praying, please, just let me get these guns out of the round. It's going to be all Team Spirit have. And Astralis can't let you have nice things. You open. This was always an option for Astralis, thanks to dupreeh in this position. As they sneak in now, they've read this one right. 2 players in the site, and Lucky with the opener. Bubzkji's going to lock in that second kill, trading it out. And now the bomb is down. 15-6, it's all on the line. A 3-on-3 retake. dupreeh in the apartments. He could shut down rotations. He's going to miss this timing. But he can still wrap through Boiler. And it's this Boiler wrap that really could seal the fate of Team Spirit here. Yeah, they've dealt with Magisk down in the pit, but I can't stress enough, dupreeh, he's got the round in the palm of his hands, and Bubzkji is there to lock in the victory for Astralis on their map pick of Inferno. That means that we're going to Ancient.
Well, is it worth its weight in gold? Because these Berettas are scary at the best of times. Glaive gets dinked by one, in fact, and Magixx looks to do even more damage. He can't. Astralis, they're running up top mid. They've got the donut smoke. They are flanking this A site. Bubzkji's up in main already. Chopper trying to lock it in spawn, but the aim punch will be apparent. Only somedieyoung to find a thing, and it all falls apart at the seams. Astralis, every kill for them. Magixx is playing with them, but but they'll respond in due time, and it's only degster locked out of the bomb site.
Yeah, let's see. Dual Berettas. Oh, no Berettas. Actually, is the way that's going to go. Magisk locks it in.
Rush for the second one. You like this? Cool. There's not many men here, only two. Lucky's got to clear everything. Jumping and spraying. Double smokes down. Chopper will throw one in. That causes some commotion. Astralis to watch out what could be behind or inside the smoke. And Bubzkji gone through it. Dead to the deagle. Magisk, you're not supposed to do that. 2 kills. Someone's going to save the day here for Astralis. And there's so much pandemonium as Chopper takes another down. Bomb plant, forget it. It doesn't matter. It's all dupreeh, and he's dead in the water. So back he'll go through it. Defuse is in, and Spirit with a round. They love these second round forces.
They do, they do. They've always been pretty keen at trying to steal these away.
So that seems to always be the go-to. Push through the smoke, that's ballsy, and Chopper won't work well. Magisk lines up a double. And now mid and B locked in for Astralis. If they waltzed into this B bomb site, there would be no one there to stop them. They don't know that. For all they know, these rotates could have come flying through for Team Spirit. Instead, these CTs are just looking for the frags in middle. And it's really not going well.
No, every peek they're taking, it's like, you know, they're just digging the hole deeper. No, you're so dead. Oh.
1G, but I mean, there was no getting out of there. Double molly. Not just his own, but an opponent's as well. I won't hold it against you.
He goes and dies in his own Molotov, though. I wonder if that's to not give him any money over.
I think you're probably looking into it too deep.
You think I'm looking? I don't know. He ran across the cave instead, just playing back in the site. It's a very, very slow default now from Astralis, right? They get that opener, and they know once again it's Team Spirit feeling the pressure, and so waiting. Well, waiting is yielding you rewards with each second that you just sit back. You know, Team Spirit are walking into your crosshairs. You're extending that lead even further, and you've even seen Magisk now leaving this B site, setting up towards CT. At this point, if Astralis commit to the B play, I think Team Spirit is saving, and this is a done deal.
Yeah, the two M&Ms did cross there. They spotted each other, so Magisk still hangs around for a shot off the AWP. But as smokes come in and Astralis play things methodical, a bomb plant is allowed. And oh, Harriet's Inferno all over again. Look, to be careful with those pre-fires. He actually hits the shot through the wall. And Bubzkji still not activating here means Spirit will at least save their guns.
This A site hold with the AWP, but he's going to be the mobile player, right? He's going to be the guy that's going to up and leave the site at the slightest sign of trouble over towards B. And so with that kill getting traded by Magisk, I'm imagining we're going to see degster begin his rotation, start to move around and reinforce this B site. In the meantime, though, Chopper is going to have to hold the line. Because you haven't had like this constant eye on middle, you are a little paranoid that someone could have hit a timing. And so it slowed down the rotations for a moment. degster's still here. The flash is off. Glaive spots Chopper in the corner and will flash him out. And these rotates are cut off by the smokes down in CT. So a bomb plant is allowed for Astralis. The wrap from Mir has got to do it all.
Yeah, this looks like a lock-in right now. Mir has to be the hero. Grabs a quick kill, going to flash his teammate back in, but it's a triple ramp setup, and Astralis are even boosting in the post plant. Now, they can't see the bomb from here, but they can at least cut down a player crossing into the site. There's the tap, it's all a fake, it's all a ruse. Magisk falls off the boost, somedieyoung blind, grabs another. No way they're gonna win this retake, it's only Mir. He has the kit, he has plenty of time, and he just wants the 1v1. Glaive's gone, and Mir can't convert. dupreeh holds strong in that clutch. And
it's that incendiary that he's got as well that's gonna help to buy him even more time as the B play comes in. You've really got to buy time if you're these guys in B, because while the rotations are coming through, and like degster's here pretty quickly, everyone else is still leaning in towards the A site, still believing that this could be a late A execute. And so now, as they're flooding up ramp, you would have loved some way to slow this down, to buy that time, but Glaive through the smoke has annihilated these boys over towards B. And Team Spirit, man, the two guys that were leaning towards that A bomb site, they're left having a save. They really believed that that was not a B play. Yeah. They were lobbing flashes into A main. They were freaked out that something was happening over towards this side of the map.
Not sure what kept them there, right? Almost all of Astralis were there the entire time. I think also the awareness that they lost mid in the mid round, right? Astralis were waiting outside B, but they also, at about a minute, took, you know, the donut smoke, the top mid smoke, completely, you know, removed middle from Spirit's repertoire. They have no information. They don't know if they mean Spirit were fine with playing retake, but why give them the option? Smoking cave delays Astralis by another 15. They use that last smoke on short. That leaves long open. Molly will have to do. Magixx waiting. Got to watch out for that spread, but he seems safe in the corner, and Mir's ready to go through the smoke at a moment's notice. Flank is finally activating for somedieyoung, and time is ticking for Astralis. Lucky trying to cover his teammate. While Spirit give it away, is that going to give room to Astralis? Can they pick it up somehow? Bubzkji doubles up, and Lucky has followed up on the flank. Oh my goodness, Astralis win the round. 2-on-4, Spirit. We're back in.
Oh, and another opener here. So Astralis, they are steamrolling towards a good half on this T side. degster brought to his knees, Mir back on this same angle, and oh, they haven't learned from the last round. Glaive should be able to get this trade in. What? How's he gotten out of there? How's he gotten out? Mir's still alive, maybe not for long. Bubzkji will deal with the player in question, now having to go all the way back to get the bomb as well. But the A site, I was gonna say it belongs to Astralis. It doesn't yet. They have Cube, and they're holding for these players rotating in. I almost wonder if you send Magisk into B at this point. Oh!
Same double up on the middle, pushed in deep, and quick tap from dupreeh will rid us of Mir. Quite the man to take down early, and Glaive's got another.
That's filth.
Yeah, these USPs are proving problematic for Spirit. And they're going to try and recommit into B, but after finding 2 kills elsewhere, Astralis are already 1 step ahead. They're all here.
Hell yeah, they are. Look at them coming on that mini-map. Look, all 4 little blue circles coming over. Glaive rotating through middle. The rest of the gang just need to hold the line. dupreeh and Magisk getting a kill apiece. Has left it all on Chopper. He's flying solo right now. Tagged on up. And there's Glaive with the wrap. Shot in the back of the head. Astralis, they grab that pistol round. They sit up 10-6. And now we side round. Whoa! Oh my word!
Bye-bye!
They've aggroed down ramp. It's a triple B ramp push.
See ya.
And that is brutal. Like, talk about a statement right away, right? This is... You've been building up for this if you're Team Spirit, right? You had that little force buy in the second, but this is your first, all bells, all whistles, everything you need, right? You're hoping that you could have put this to good use, and now you're immediately on the back foot in a big way. Yeah. It's a high-risk, high-reward play to triple push the ramp like that, but the reward is monumental. Look at this now. Look at how little Team Spirit are left with.
Yeah, and we have double donut plus dupreeh spotting. You can tell his team when they get out. Still aware of that mid-timing, as is often the case, and that gives a bit more room for Spirit to get close. Scope will surely be heard. dupreeh knows not to peek back in. He's going to flash it instead and cross to the temple where he can try and trade off his teammates. Flash out, Lucky going big. He's looking for plays. There's a big gap in the smoke. dupreeh activated, traded, and Lucky is there with that gap, providing another kill, leaving degster, and he's not long for the world. Lucky, beautiful off.
Starting to measure himself a little bit. Play back in the site. Now the utility's going over. Astralis should be very obvious where this is looking to come in now.
Yeah, they're going to try and play retake. Glaive's going to go down with the ship. True captain taking 2 with him. Any more Glaive? Yes, under the smoke. He's locked them out of the bomb site. Little one-way to make it happen here for Astralis, and back to the bomb for Chopper. 1v2, he can evade capture. He can go elsewhere. When will that mental clock in Astralis' head hit? When will the realization set in? About now. It's gone awfully quiet. Whatever they do, as long as they do it together, they've got their best bet to win.
Okay, as they split up, this gives him like a bit more of an opportunity. The fact that one's gone to temple, one's wrapping out CT, but it's only the tag! And Magisk is able to swing back out. Astralis, they take this opening series versus Team Spirit.